All right. Hello, everybody. As per usual, give StreamYard a few seconds to catch up. But hello on a Thursday afternoon. This is very weird for me because I don't do this ever, really, because I'm normally at
Party,
work.
no more
But
single.
I'm very excited to be hanging out with Aylin because I'm off work. You're hanging out.
I'm hanging out.
Yeah, and we're gonna read for a couple hours and get some stuff done.
We haven't
I
done live. We haven't gone live together in so long.
No,
I'm
I don't
so
even know when
excited.
the last time is that it's been, honestly.
Over a
I,
year ago, easily.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, we
Maybe.
talk every single day.
Yeah,
We just don't
it's not.
ever
There
get
wasn't
on live stream at
anything
the same
behind
time.
the scenes. Our schedules just never align.
No, no, they do not. But they do today. So we're gonna take advantage of it and hang out for a couple of hours. But
I'm so
feel free
excited.
to let us know what you're going to be reading or doing. I don't know what your plans are, Aylin. Are you reading, being productive? What are you doing this
Um,
afternoon?
I do need to read desperately. I need to update my vlog. I also am debating filming like a couple TikToks. Like, I decided to take my Kindle case off, so I need to like redo the stickers for it.
Mhm.
So I might like make a TikTok out of that. Um,
Nice.
because I want to be able to like hold my Kindle again and
Yeah.
not having a case on it, since having put a case on it makes me so nervous. I'm like, I don't think I should be touching that
Yeah.
without a case. So, but once I do those couple of things, I think I'm predominantly just going to be reading.
Read.
I have a selection because of course I do. Have God of Pain by Rena Kent, which should not be my priority. I'm like 100 pages into this. I want to finish it by the end of the month. Is that possible? I have no idea.
2 days,
But
two
it's
and a half
500
days.
pages. We'll see. We'll see about her. They are relatively quick reads. So if I like
Yeah.
focus, in theory, I could potentially. But what I really should be reading is Heartless Hunter
Yep.
by Kristen Cicerelli. I am 218 pages into this, so if I could make some progress in this, I think I would feel a lot better. But if I want something a little bit lighter, I have Somewhere in the City by Alex Astor that I'm
Nice.
like 50 pages into. So we have options.
So many things. Very
Always.
nice. I am reading two books. I'm reading another Frida McFadden, obviously, because
You are
I
zooming through.
I dislike read her a lot of times. I hate is a strong word. To say that I'm hate reading is strong. But I'm doing a vlog for Frida McFadden right now with like oldest and newest. So I'm reading this one to make progress in that. And then I'm also reading Every Sweet Thing is Bitter from Book of the Month because I want to get my prize early this year. So gonna knock this one off. It's really good so far. Very curious to see what happens. But yeah, also editing my June TBR on my other monitor because I have two monitors now. Which is very exciting to have an official like desk set up. And then
Yeah.
I also need to like organize the bookshelves are not done yet, but I want to like list a bunch of books on Pango.
I just got
And
rid of
then
it like 10 minutes ago.
yeah. I want to just be organized and get my life put back together. Because
I'm
every
caught
day
up.
by the end of, like I get it put together, and then it falls apart the next day, and then I put it back together, then it all falls apart. So gotta be organized. um
You also have a
yeah,
lot going on though. Like you're moving into that house, you're getting
yeah,
married in a little over a month.
yeah.
You've got a lot going
Crazy.
on.
But it's been good. I'm just
All good
excited to
things,
like
but still a lot.
yes. And I'm just excited to like have a break from working every single like I work a couple of days a week, which is great because like
Mhm.
money and income, but like it's nice to have a little bit of a break
Yes.
to work on my resume, to just like take a break also and just read
Yeah.
and like get ready to get married
Enjoy
and things
your
like
life.
that. So yeah, so it's been really nice. So I can't complain, honestly. Hello, Sabrina. Welcome to some sprints. Happy to
Hello.
have you here.
Very
I'm
nice.
currently reading The Assassin's Blade. I hope you're enjoying it. Hello, Gabby. So happy to have sprints today. I'm house sitting and hoping to catch up on some reading. Also, technically working from home, but I love that. Me too. If I have a work from home job someday, I'm gonna just be reading all the time, probably.
Yeah.
Don't tell my future boss I said that. I recently finished The X. I gave it 4 stars. Compared to a lot of her other older books that I have very strongly disliked, this one is actually very interesting so far. I'm like 90 pages into it, and I have no idea what to expect. So I am
I
enjoying it.
have no idea where to go with Frida McFadden because I read one book and I vehemently hated that.
Yeah. You hated the one that I loved, which is very hard because I
Like,
have very strongly disliked most of her other books. Not all of them though. I've given a couple other ones 4 stars, but most have been 2 or 3.
yeah.
And I think I had a 1 star in there also. And I've read like 10 or 11 books by her right now, so like the ratio is not that great for her, but I'm
I
trying.
think I gave Ward D like 1 star, and
Yeah.
literally, if I could have given it 0, I would have.
Yeah. No, I get
I
it.
don't know.
It's love or hate, I think, for a lot of her books.
Yeah.
And you just got to find the one, I guess, that works
I
for
just don't know
you.
where to go because
I
so many
know.
people love Ward D.
Well, and she publishes like 4 books a year, 3
Yeah.
or 4 books a year. So she had a release that came out 2 weeks ago, I think, and then she has another one coming out in September or October. So like there's always something, and she had The Boyfriend like late last year. There's
And she had
always
a
something
crash
new.
earlier this year too.
Yes, and The
I'm like,
Crash. The Crash is
really?
good. I would recommend that one actually, personally.
Okay.
They're just if you're looking for something super easy and bingeable, like I can read a book by her in like 2 or 3 hours. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, which is a part of the reason why I keep gravitating toward her, just because like they're interesting enough to keep me wanting to read, but like also it's another book off my like read really quickly, you know?
Yeah.
So you just gotta find, I don't know. I can give
I
you a
know.
list and order from least favorite to favorite if you want to try another one. But
I do want to try more by her. I just don't know, like, because no one else's taste for that one specifically aligned with
yeah.
mine, so I don't know which one is like
Yeah.
the one to read that I would like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Well, I'll keep you posted. I mean, I have hopefully this vlog that I'm doing with her books comes out next week.
I'm
And we'll
excited to watch
see.
it.
Yeah. And then I have a couple other recommendations I can give you too that are not Ward D.
Perfect.
But we'll see. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. I may be switching between The Shining and Eldest. Very fun. I'm in the middle of a few reads, so I'll be switching around between All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles and Nocticadia by Carrie Lake
Ooh,
Physically.
I
I
want to
have,
read Arcadia.
yes, me too. After reading Phantasma, I was on like a dark fantasy romantasy kick for like a hot minute, and that one was like on my TBR to get to. I just have not yet. So I
I've
hope you're
heard really
enjoying
good
it.
things about that one, so yeah.
I
Maybe
borrowed two.
Stacia loves all the missing pieces.
Oh, yes. I know she loves Catherine Cowles, so I hope you're enjoying them both. Hello, Christina. Remember to hydrate. Thank you for liking the video. I've always got my water with me. I carry my 50-pound Awala around with me all day, every day, and drink like 5 gallons of it, I'm convinced sometimes. Hello. I'll be lurking here while working for 3 more hours. Have a horrible headache though, but must take calls. I'll be able to take a break at some point. But thank you for being here. That's why I started it. I'm in such a phantasma slash enchantra, I think is how you pronounce it, hangover. I believe it. I think I'm too scared to read enchantra because of that, but like I don't have the mental capacity to handle like a bunch of romantic at the same time. So like, I have to spread it out enough where like I'm not overwhelmed by all the different fantasy elements, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be trying to focus on Rewind It Back, but we'll also be listening to One True Loves on audio.
Love.
I also enjoyed The Crash, but I didn't like The Boyfriend. I also did not like The Boyfriend as much as I think I gave it 3 stars, but like I guessed the plot twist like halfway through. And then by the end, I was like, it was very obvious to me. So like I didn't enjoy it that much. But so I get it very much.
I think
I
that's
am
the other
reading.
thing that's. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to cut
you
you off.
go.
I was gonna say, I think that's the other thing that's so tricky about her books is like all of the synopses sound so intriguing,
Yeah.
but it's like hit or miss on the execution, which I'm not trying to like bash her. People who enjoy her books, I'm so happy you love them. I understand.
Yeah.
Also, good for her publishing 4 books a year. Like,
Yeah.
you're killing it.
Has a movie
I just,
coming out. Yeah.
yeah, like you're doing all the things. I'm so happy for her. I just feel like sometimes it falls a little flat in the
Mhm.
one instance of the book that I have read, but that
Yeah.
makes me apprehensive for like the
Yeah.
others.
And it's hard because like Synopses, I don't like to read them because I don't want to know, but
Yeah.
also not knowing can be a hindrance sometimes. Like I start a book and I'm like, well, this is not what I expected, or like not as exciting as I thought it would be. So it's like
Or like,
it's
if I have
hard.
no idea
Synopses are
what
hard.
authors would have picked it up.
Yeah. It's I mean,
A
yeah. You
fine
gotta love being
line.
a reader though, you know? Just I don't know. I am reading Memories of the Lost by Barbara O'Neill, hoping to finish today.
Very nice.
You've got this. We're gonna be here for like 2.5, 3 hours or so. I have people coming to the house that I have to be ready for, so we'll get off before like 4 p.m. Central Time. But until then, I do dice sprints. Aylin, dice sprints are good with you.
Yeah, that's what
Perfect.
I do on mine. I just
Okay,
copy Stasia's
great.
rules.
So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna pull up my screen. I apologize in advance. Sharing the screen with a MacBook is super weird. So I'm gonna share it, but just bear with me because it's gonna look weird until I get it to the next screen. So let's go ahead and roll for our first sprint. Fingers crossed it's a good one. 35 minutes. Not the
God.
best, not the worst. There have been times when like I roll like 3 or 4 like 10-minute or like 20 minutes like in a row, like super short. So
Yeah.
anytime I don't get that, I get excited.
Yeah. The ones that are 20 minutes, I'm like, oh,
Like,
all right
well,
then.
what's the point? Why are we here? So we'll go ahead
Yes.
and start at 15 past and try to get a bunch of reading done before I have to get off for the day. So yeah, we'll start in like 2 minutes. Am I the only Inheritance Cycle fan here? If you have never read it, I recommend it. I have heard of it. I have not read it though.
I haven't read it, but again, I have also heard of it.
Let me just gonna look it up really fast to make sure that it's
Paragon by
yeah, yes. I
Halloween.
have I've seen them everywhere. I just have not picked them up. I used to love listening to her audiobooks at work since they're fast paced. I remember liking The Wife Upstairs, but most definitely gave a few 1 to 2 stars. Yeah, I mean, and when there's an author that publishes like so many books, like you're not gonna love every single one. I think you're tricking yourself if you assume that just like going in. So I have some misses and I have some hits and
But at
yeah.
least you hits. That's all that
Yes.
matters.
It was more like because I read Ward D first. I really liked it. And then I
Yeah.
had like 7 or 8, like 2 or 3 stars in a row, and I was like, I'm just hate reading her at this point. But now I'm not because I found some more that I really liked actually. So
Yeah.
hello, hope you're well. I'm reading Home Before Dark by Riley Sager about halfway through. Hope you're enjoying it. 20 minutes or shorter is good when you are doing productivity too, not so much when you are just reading. Yeah, that's very fair. I'm probably gonna go grab lunch downstairs really fast during our first sprint because I have not eaten today. And then I'll pop in an audiobook for one of my reads. I don't know, but we'll go ahead and get started in 1 minute. I do play lo-fi, so feel free to mute me if you don't want music on in the background. The StreamYard lo-fi is very repetitive, but I get nervous to use like not StreamYard music in terms of like the monetizing afterward and like just the ability to keep the video up on my channel. So I just go ahead and use that. So just a heads up for
It's
everybody.
just like peace of mind.
Yeah, it's just easier to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. 35 minutes. I have a timer that I'll put on the screen momentarily. And until then, happy reading and we'll chat back soon. that was the end of our first sprint. Let us know how you did / what you did. I got to page 110 in the X and then got to page 133 in Every Sweet Thing is Bitter.
Very nice. I uploaded a short to YouTube, like the
Nice.
TikTok that I posted. I just put it on
Yep.
there. And then was like checking everything and making sure it was all good.
Yep.
So I spent a good amount of time on my phone, but I did manage to read like 6 pages in this. I think during the next sprint, I'm gonna film me like doing my Kindle stickers, depending on how long it is, and then read this so
Nice.
that all the like content stuff is done.
Yeah, very nice.
I also updated my vlog.
Is your vlog your 24-hour one still?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. Very fun.
I'm hoping to wrap that up tomorrow at the latest.
Yeah. I want to do one. I just need to find like the right days to start, like to work on it.
Yeah.
Just because I've got like something going on every day, and if I do it, like I want to have like at least one day of nothing. But it's like I'll have like one appointment or like I don't know, like or work, like I just have something going on.
Always something to like make it annoying.
Yeah. But I can't do like we did that 24-hour readathon, like staying up for 24 hours that one time, and I succeeded until like the last I think I fell asleep like right after we were done, and it was miserable, but we did it, and it was fun at the same time. But I don't know if I can like mentally or physically handle doing one of those.
It was definitely a bonding experience.
Yeah, that was crazy that we did that, but it was also like super fun. So that was a long time ago. It was, I mean, like what, like 4 years ago now? Yeah, crazy.
Insane. Feels like a fever dream.
I know, it does. Even just thinking about it, I'm like, did that actually happen?
Yeah.
Hello, Glenda. Hi, Jess. Work is chill, so I'm playing Dreamlight Valley. Very fun. I made and ate lunch and read 6 pages of Nocticadia. Super exciting. I mostly worked but got to catch up on my watch later. Very nice.
Love that.
On page 90, and I'm loving the atmosphere. I've heard such good things.
Yeah.
About Carrie Lake in general.
Didn't you read and like love a Carrie Lake?
That's a good. I don't think so. I'm looking at her books right now.
I'm confusing one of her books with A Study in Drowning, maybe.
I have not read that one either.
I swear there was one. I have like a vivid memory of watching a video that you had posted, and you either loved the book or maybe you loved the edition.
I don't know. I don't even know if I don't think I own that one either. A Study in Drowning. Yeah.
Maybe it was a dream.
Yeah, maybe you made it up in your head.
I have no, because I could have if you asked me to bet money on it, I would have.
I've seen it a lot and I've thought about purchasing it. I just don't read a lot of YA fantasy. So I don't think I don't even think any of my book boxes would have gotten me that book either. But that's funny though.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could figure out what Carrie Lake book I was talking about.
That's hilarious. You're not talking about like the Mary E. Pearson one, are you? Like the Courting of Bristol Keats that I read earlier this year? No, okay.
Because the cover is like, I'm gonna look so stupid doing this, but a girl going like this, and I think she has like a cape or some sort of like really extravagant dress falling behind her on stairs.
Oh, you're talking about I know what you're talking about. I'll pull it up and I'll show you.
You're talking about I have a vivid memory of that.
No, you're correct. It's Lake's Edge. This is another YA fantasy. This one?
Yes.
It gives similar vibes. This one is like new adult though, I would say.
Oh, okay.
And definitely not like the dark. It's dark fantasy, but like it's probably not like Carrie Lake fantasy.
I think I thought it was Carrie Lake because it's Lake's Edge.
Yeah. Okay. And the cover kind of gives off similar vibes, so definitely get that. But I knew what you're talking about.
I'm glad you knew. I'm glad me doing this.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Looking like a moron. It's fine.
I'm on page 162 of The Shining. Stephen King knows how to make you care about his characters, but I have heard people say that The Shining is the scariest book, but to me, nothing scary has happened yet. I've read a couple by him. Um, Also really loved or really hated. I have not read The Shining yet, though. So, and I have heard it's good. I just don't know if I'll ever get to it personally.
I've never read a Stephen King. I don't know if he's for me.
Yeah. I've read the only one I've like super loved was Misery, which is the one about the author who is like
Mhm.
kidnapped by his biggest fan. That one is pretty good.
That one,
Um,
I feel like when I heard about Verity, my first thought was like, oh, it must be
yeah,
inspired by the Stephen King.
yeah, yeah. It was pretty good. I think I read that like last year.
Hmm.
This is my first read of hers, but I do have Anathema on my TBR too. It's hard to decide which one I wanted to read first. I I borrowed of Salt and Bones or something like that from the library, but I didn't have enough time to read it. Or Master of Salt and Bones. That's like another of her fantasy ones. I've just heard they're so good. They're just so big. And I think that's like my one of my like selling points is like Anathema is 688 pages. I'm like, do I want to read it that bad? I'm sure it's gonna be worth it though, like whenever I do get to
Yeah.
it, but I think a lot of her books are like chunks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're scary. That scares me a lot personally. I prefer
Yeah,
the
I
smaller books.
want to read some of my bigger books this year, and I have been doing better. Like, I feel like last year I was trying really hard to read a lot of books because the year before last year, I was in like I had my worst relationship with reading. I only read 36 books
Hmm.
last year, which the quantity of books that you read does not indicate. I'm not trying to say that, but I know I'm capable of reading a lot more in a year. So when I only
Hmm.
read 36 books that year, I was like, what just happened? Like,
Yeah.
what? Am I okay? So last year, I was like, I got to read all the short books and make sure that I have like a larger quantity so that I can prove to myself that I can read that much. I'm not like, that's
Yeah.
not just a thing of the past. So then this year, I set my goal for 100 because I've only ever done it once and I want to prove to myself that I can do it again. And also, sorry if you can hear my boyfriend playing video games in the background. But I'm also trying to like read bigger books, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
I don't know. But I read God of Malice, and that's like 500 pages, and I've read a lot of like 400-page books, so I'm not
Yeah.
doing that bad.
No, I think that's
But
great. I think I tend to gravitate toward like the 290 to 350 page. Although I say that and I've read some big books. Like I read The Courting of Bristol Keats, which was like I don't know, 500 some. Phantasma. I don't know if I
yep,
read that earlier this year or last year, but
we
I
buddy
can't.
read it last year in October, I
Oh,
think.
okay. Okay. Then I guess it's been longer than I thought since I read that book. But I just feel like I don't know. I just I feel more confident that like or maybe it's more I just feel more comfortable, I guess, with like a shorter book. And I think probably most people don't disagree with that either, but
Yeah,
I have a bunch of bigger books too, and I'll get to them eventually. They're just not my priority maybe as much as they should be.
yeah. I
Let's
like
go ahead and roll for our next sprint really quickly, and we'll see what we get. Hopefully a longer one. We're rolling again. I'm not doing 25 minutes. I'm not doing it again. Sorry. All right, we're gonna do
okay.
40. I did not just, yeah, we just broke all the rules, but they're my dice, I guess. So I can do whatever I want with them.
That's a
Well,
decision I have been saying. We'll get one, and we're like, no, it's not what I wanted.
yeah, no. So we're gonna keep rolling until I get what I do want. Does that defeat the purpose? Maybe, but
But
that's
there's like a
okay.
range of what I want. I want
Yeah.
a longer sprint. I'm not picky on the time, just
Yeah.
longer. If
Yeah.
you fall into that range, then it's acceptable. If you
Yep.
don't, then I'm rolling again.
Yeah. Yep. It's a fun game, you know? Um,
There are
let's
no
go ahead and just
referees.
start. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying there are no referees. So,
No, we are in charge. So
but
the
yeah,
dice
we
are in
can start
charge, but
now
we
if you
are,
want to.
yeah. All right, y'all, we'll go ahead and start because it's new hour. So 40 minutes. We'll We'll chat for a little bit at the end. Happy reading, happy productivity, and we'll talk soon. that was the end of another sprint. Let us know how you did or what you did. Aylin, how did you do?
I'm up to page 231 in Heartless Hunter, and it's kind of getting good finally.
Mm-hmm.
I also filmed my like Kindle sticker thing. I think it came out so
That's
cute.
cute. I like
It's like
that.
summery. June is Pride
Yeah.
Month, so like there's a little rainbow there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's fun,
It's
so
very cute.
I'm excited. That TikTok took me forever to film. It took me like 20 minutes, which I wasn't expecting because it's an
Yeah.
18-minute reel. But I guess combined with like laying out the stickers, I should have. But anyway, that's what I did. What did you get done?
I did a vlog update because I got to halfway in the X, and
Very nice.
then I wrote a thank you note for something from our registry. So, yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
How
Feels
are you liking
productive.
the X? Are you still liking it?
I am. I really have no idea what to expect. I feel like they're very easy to like get into. Some of the writing can be very cringy.
Yeah.
And I definitely noticed that, especially with like her older books, but also her newer books sometimes. But
Yeah.
that's just probably my own problem, just because like with what like my degree is in terms of like writing, like we're just in, I don't know, just writing styles are very different, and some of them just feel more clunky than others. And I think that I feel like hers are kind of clunky, but
Yeah.
it works for this type of thriller.
I think too that like because I also was an English major before I switched to criminal justice, so I took like a bunch of English
Hmm.
classes where like similar to what you're talking about, I like reading through everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
but also just reading a lot and finding writing styles that you do really like or do really jive with you and resonate, whatever. And then to read something that does feel like a little bit choppier, clunkier, however you
Yeah.
want to say it, you're like, I would do it differently. Like,
Yeah.
I have a really bad habit of sometimes I'll read things and I'll be like, I don't like that. Here's what I do to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely noticed myself like having thoughts of like, oh, like this is
Editing
the
it
book. Here's
almost.
how I would edit it personally.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make the book less enjoyable a lot of
No.
times. Like it is something that I can't help but notice also because I have
Yeah.
written like I mean like literally hundreds of like short story like hundreds of pages of short stories
Yes.
and like things like that. I'm like I know how I would do it, but does it make I mean I'm not enjoying it. It's just different and it is noticeable sometimes too.
And I feel like depending on like the severity of the writing style being like depending on how different it is from how you would do it or whatever, sometimes for me it takes me out of the story a little bit
Yeah.
more because I'm editing it so much in my head and then I gotta be
Yeah.
like, okay, that's not what we're doing.
Right.
Read the book as it
Yeah.
is.
I know. I'm just trying to escape. I need to stop thinking about it too hard, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but it
Also, I
is good.
promise I'm listening.
Yeah. No, you're good. But so far I don't know if I don't know what to recommend you, but I'm gonna put together a list at some point soon.
Oh, I
That
love
way you know what you might want to gravitate toward next. I was also thinking about doing a tier ranking of her books, but I don't know if I need to read like all of them first and then tier rank them, or if I can tier rank like the 14 that I've read so far. Like I have a list, like she updates like an image, like a graphic image. We can like checklist like all the books that she's published and like check them off as you read them. And like I read a good chunk, but I feel like every time I make progress in it, like she keeps publishing more books. So I don't know if I'll be fully caught up, but maybe once I hit like 20 books by her, I might do like a tier ranking video because I think those are fun.
I don't think you need to have read all of them, especially
Yeah.
because like sometimes you just might not be interested in certain ones, and if you
Yeah.
know that they're not going to be for you, why
Yeah.
would you? You know what I mean? So I don't think you need to read all of them, but I'm definitely interested to see your tier ranking on all of them.
Yeah. I'll do it at some point this year, probably closer to like Book Miss again when they're
Yeah, that
doing
would
all
be a
like
good
those
one.
wrap up type videos and I've read more.
Yeah.
Um, so that'll be an idea that I keep in my brain for October, November-ish when I start filming, probably for
No,
Book
I keep
Miss.
thinking of like different Bookmas videos that would be good. I need to like start a note for like
I
Bookmas
know.
2025 so that I can start prepping for it in like October.
Yeah. I know that. I mean, that's the only reason I've finished the last 2 years is because like I pre-filmed the crap out of, I think in 2023, I had like 10 out of 12 videos done before December 1st of that
That's
year.
impressive.
Um, because I started, I think like September or October, honestly.
Yeah.
Even if it was just like doing like a vlog intro, like at least I like could continue the video with like by reading the first book without like having to jump in first. So
Yeah.
that's just yeah, I plan way ahead, I guess. But it's helpful.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry. I looked out my window and there is the biggest bug on it.
You've just been having
Ew.
all the bugs and all the snakes recently.
No, I can't. I really can't deal with it. I saw 3 snakes over the weekend, I think.
That's crazy.
Hated every moment of that week/weekend. Hated every second of it. And then there are these really, really tiny spiders for
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason around our toilet, which makes me think that a spider like laid eggs
Mm,
because they're so small. And I
yeah.
killed like 5 of them. Hey, enough. You're fine. In one go.
Yeah.
And they keep coming up, and I cannot, like, I know I'm killing them because I'm flushing them down the toilet.
Yeah, right.
But,
That's terrifying.
and then I sent my mom a picture because there was a huge bug on our sliding glass door, and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. And now there's
Yeah.
another one. What is,
Yeah. They're not cicadas, are they?
I don't know what this is. I'll send you and Stasia a picture of it because
Yeah.
I've never seen a bug like this in my life, but it's
Oh,
probably as big as my pinky.
that's gross.
It's
Ew. Probably
disgusting.
not a cicada then, because those are bigger. More normally.
I'm not interested in that.
Gross. Very exciting. I love that for you. You gotta love like the states that have all the gross bugs and the critters. Very
Yuck.
exciting. That's so funny.
I love being outside until the creatures
Come
start
out.
making themselves known, and then I
Yeah.
don't love it
Yeah.
anymore. I
Yep.
also killed the biggest ant I've ever seen in my life today. I was like, this looks like it could be a queen, but I know for certain it's not.
Yeah.
Why? Why? I'm not in Texas. Why is everything so. No.
Yeah.
Bug rant over.
That's
Sorry.
funny. That's hilarious. I mean, we've had like multiple 4 foot long snakes and
No,
like, so I trust me, like I get it. I really do.
I
You're not
don't claim
alone, I
that.
promise. It's not just you.
Don't claim that at all. Not interested in that. Oh,
It's a fun time. It's a fun time of year.
like I am to the point where I get scared to walk the dogs because we don't have a backyard because I'm petrified of seeing a snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, in case anyone was wondering where my mental health was at, it's
Trust me.
there.
I get it. I really do. Let's see. I read 10 pages and stepped out on the porch to get some fresh air and feed the neighborhood
I
cats.
love that.
Very sweet. I only read one chapter, but we're reading the whole next sprint. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and do one more. That way I have time to like get cleaned up and like make sure that everything's put away for the pest people who are coming in like an hour. Because we also have bugs, so I need to be here for and point out all the bug places for them in a little bit. So we'll probably go ahead and do like a 45-minute sprint to end things.
Perfect.
I might also go live next Monday morning for a couple hours. I have a floral appointment like in the afternoon, but like I have like the whole morning to read. So keep an eye out for that maybe popping up at some point in the next couple of days. And then otherwise I'm gonna wing my sprints, I guess. I don't know if you have any other plans, Aylin, to go live anytime soon,
My
just to get some
partner
reading done for the end of the month.
works. Yeah, my partner works like all day on Saturday and Sunday, so I might do some there. I need, as long as my vlog is finished and I have filmed my June TBR.
Hmm.
I don't know what day, but I might do some then.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah. So keep an eye out for those popping up. I didn't realize how how fun, I don't know, it's really fun to like be able to do them middle of the day. Like I'm not used to doing this and I kind of like it like during the week. It's
Yeah.
kind of fun even though like I don't have as many hours at like one time to do it. It does feel nice to like kind of have that motivational time to read because I do feel like when I'm not on here, I'm not as productive. So it's always very nice to hop in and be productive in front of a screen for a couple hours at a time.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So we'll start our last one at 5 till. That way we end with a few extra minutes for myself to get ready before the people come. But still here, still clocked in, still playing Dreamlight Valley.
I love that.
I love that for you, honestly. I need to get back into my Switch.
I
That's where I
just
have all my
charged
little
mine the
cozy
other day.
games. Hmm?
Sorry, I said I just charged mine the other day because
Oh,
I want to
really?
like get back into
I know.
playing it and like listening to an audiobook because that
Love
was
doing it.
peak.
I know.
That was so
I
good.
mean, I think I got my first one during COVID when everybody
Same.
was buying them. And then, big on Animal Crossing and I have a couple of like cozy mystery games now that I've been like
Ooh.
playing off and on. But I feel like it's hard for me to audiobook with them. Like my brain gets so focused on the game still, like I forget what I'm listening to,
Yeah.
like with an audiobook. So I need to figure out how to best do that because it would be like the prime time to play my Switch because like I can do pretty much anything else while listening to an audiobook. I just can't play games, I guess.
Yeah. I like the mindless games where like you don't have to necessarily talk or like interact with the other characters or take
Hmm.
in information while listening to audiobooks. So like I have a tile matching game on my
Yeah.
phone. And then I also think that Animal Crossing, like obviously you do interact with other characters sometimes, but I could pause it really quick for that. It's not like the whole game is back and
Yeah.
forth dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
That's very
think
true.
that one is like a good. I don't know if Dreamlight Valley would be a good one because I don't know how much interacting characters, but I have been looking at that one for a while.
Yeah. There's just so many like super cute games and I want to play them all, but
Yeah,
that's really time consuming. And it's also really like some of those games are like $60 and I'm like, I can't buy all of these. I thankfully already have Animal Crossing. Like some of them I'm like, I can't buy
justify
all the
it.
ones I want to.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I do have mine pulled out and charged though. It's at my apartment though, because I had played it for a little bit a couple of nights ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just want to be in my gaming era. Especially because like my fiance is very much like a gamer. So like I can read and he can game, but it would be kind of fun to like also game together, like do our own games together
Yeah.
or like to read together. So I'm trying to encourage that a little bit more.
I mean,
Um
I still think it was very impressive and sweet of him that he like read a poetry book for you.
yeah, I don't think he's read a book since then, and I think he took like 2.5 months to read that one, giving him all the props for it because he did do it. But I need to encourage like consistent reading. I need to get him on Finch, make a buddy goal
Yeah.
for us to read 10 pages together a day, and then it'll all be fine. He'll build up a habit and it'll be great. But that has not happened and probably won't until we get married. So,
You just gotta like take him to the bookstore and be like, okay, we're here for you. We're
hmm
gonna find some stuff you like. It's gonna be good.
I know. It needs to, I know it's going to be like Brandon Sanderson, like the Mistborn series. I know it's going to be stuff like that. I just need to convince him to try it. And like, I would probably try to read it with him, even though that series also terrifies me.
I heard
But like,
it's
it'd be
so
some like high
good.
fantasy. I know, I've heard it's so good. Um, like something high fantasy would definitely be what he reads. I just don't know. I don't know. I need to make it happen though. My partner just downloaded Finch out of nowhere the other day. It blew me away. Now he literally uses it every day. Jess, if you don't use it and you want a friend code, or if you do use it and you want my friend code, let me know because I'll give it to you. If you don't use it and want a referral code, also let me know because I will refer you if your partner has not already because you get fun little prizes when you refer people. So I've been trying to like figure out who I can ask to get on it just so I can get the little cow micro pet, but I haven't found anybody yet.
I love Cookie the Cow. I sent it to Stasia, and then I sent it to my mom and one of my friends who just had a baby. I was like, it's so like low maintenance.
Yeah.
And there's okay.
No, you're good. You're fine. I use it for like, I mean, the character is cute too, but I also really like just using it for like a checklist because like that's just how I keep track of everything that I need to do nowadays. Like I have like 8 goals left on here still for the day. But it's like, you know, plan out YouTube content, plan Bookstagram content, like get to halfway in the X. Like, yeah, it's just nice to use it. Go ahead.
I said you could cross off the X or get halfway
Yes.
through the X.
I know. I have
Oh
also vlog update and cross off too. So it's just fun to use it. And I'll send you here. I'll send over my friend code right now before we start our last sprint. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, thank you to Stasia and Aylin, honestly, for getting me into Finch too. Let me see if I can just share this really fast. JQ. I don't care. Anybody else wants to add me on Finch, please feel free to do so because it is one of my favorite apps now. Let me just make sure this is right.
I love how like stress free it is. Like if you don't
Yeah.
do something, nothing happens.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm here for you or I'm thinking of you. And I'm like, thank you so much.
I'll send you and Stasia this picture, but in case anyone else is wondering what the bug looks like, I can show it.
Gross. I want you to send it to me. Oh gosh, I don't even know what that is. No idea.
Like, what is that?
Yeah,
I'm not
I have
kidding. I
no
think it's
idea.
literally as big as my pinky.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Very awful.
I'm just so like it looks like a really thin cicada, but it's not like a stick bug or a praying mantis.
Right.
Like I don't know what you are, but I'd like you to leave.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm talking to bugs now.
That's so funny.
That's
Also
what
very unfortunate.
Talking to bugs. It's fine. I'm fine, actually. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. You're not the only one, I promise. Last sprint in 1 minute, y'all. 45 minutes. I've got my timer set up already, so we are all good to go. And then we'll chat for like 5 more minutes before I need to run. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out in case anybody leaves during the last sprint. This has been very fun, and I'll be doing it again, hopefully very soon. I love sprints.
They have my heart.
Yeah. I wish I had like a consistent time like every single week where I could do it, but that's just not life right now. So it is just fun to be able to pop in and out and randomly start doing them. So always appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with me on random days and times. But
plus, I think it's a fun surprise when it's like, oh,
yeah,
they're live.
Yeah.
Okay,
impromptu. We love to see it.
This is fun. Especially, I feel like for like Jess, who works from home, and
yeah, a little
I'm
bit of a
for Jess, but I feel like we're keeping her company.
Yeah, exactly.
We all get to hang out. I keep sitting on my heating pad.
I just added you on Finch too. I love the app. I will go in and add y'all as soon as I start this next sprint. I love that, honestly. Sprints are my favorite. All right, y'all. We're going to go and start our last one, though, so I can run 45 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity, and we'll chat for a few minutes at the end. y'all. That was the end of our final sprint. Let us know how you did. I have to run in like 3 minutes, so we're gonna have to make this quick, but feel free to share any and all updates before we wrap up sprints for the day. How did you do, Aylin?
I'm now on page 260.
Nice. How many pages is that book?
Like 404 or something like
Okay.
that.
So you're over halfway done.
Yeah, I have like 140 pages left. So
Are you gonna try to finish it before the end of May?
yes, that is my plan. I'm gonna
Okay.
read more of it tonight. We'll see how much I can get through, because I mean, just while we were on sprints, even though I was doing a bunch of other stuff, I managed to read like 42 pages.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
32
good.
pages. 32. No, 42. Math is hard.
Yeah. Well, good. Hopefully you're able to finish it before the end of the month. I know you've been reading that one for a minute, so it'll feel good to get it crossed off your list officially.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello, hello, Ellie. Joining in with Legendary by Stephanie Garber. So fun. I listened to my audio for all the missing pieces, got to 90%, and prepping dinner now and cleaning. Very nice. School is 40%.
I think
Gotta love audiobooks for that. Doing the same. My partner's grocery shopping and bringing home a Costco pizza for dinner. So we're winning over here. I love that for y'all. Got to page 32, so I'm glad that sprint motivated me to start. That is awesome. That is unfortunately our last sprint for the day, but I do appreciate y'all hanging out as per usual. It's always very fun hopping on here, even just for a couple of hours to get some reading and productivity done. So I appreciate that very much. Keep an eye out for more sprints for either myself or Aylin over the next couple of days as we wrap up May and then somehow start June. I don't know how that's possible, but
I don't even want to talk about
here we
it.
are. Already almost halfway through the year, which is crazy. But as of right now, nothing official scheduled, but I'm sure there'll be some more sprints popping up from us or Stasia in the next couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. I hate to rush, but I do need to go. So I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. Appreciate y'all joining as per usual, and hopefully we will see you all again very soon.